Do you want better balance, a smoother stride, and less stumbles as you age? Well, I'm here to tell you it starts from the ground up. Today, I'm going to talk about the ankle. This joint plays a bigger role than you might think in your daily activities, and it's one of the keys for you to stay mobile and independent for as long as possible. I'm Jason from Regeneration Fitness, where at Regeneration Fitness we help seniors build strength, mobility, and live independent as long as possible through exercise. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the ankle, as I mentioned before, give you a little bit of information about it, and I will show you a couple exercises, mobility and strength, on how you can improve the ankle and be mobile and independent as long as possible. So let's get started. So as we age, we naturally lose mobility of the ankle joint. We also lose strength of the calf muscles and the muscles that are around the ankle joint. This all has a real life impact, as I stated before. Poor ankle flexibility can influence the way you walk, it influences your balance, and it can increase your fall risk. There was a study that showed that 80% of older adults had limited ankle mobility, and that was directly tied to poor balance and mobility scores. This increases your risk of falling. In another study, improving dorsiflexion, so pointing your toes up to the ceiling, just a few degrees, led to better scores in the timed up and go test, which is an assessment that I do when assessing clients. So those scores improved with just a little bit better ankle flexibility and mobility. When your ankles lack strength and control, your brain tends to overcompensate farther up the leg at the knee joint, at the hip joint. So that can throw things off, that can mess with your knee, and again, improves your risk of falling. There is good news. This is fixable. With a few simple exercises, you can build strength, improve mobility, and boost your confidence in movement. Now, let's go over these exercises that will help build that strength, improve that mobility, and keep you grounded, literally. I'm going to go over a flexibility, mobility exercise and the strength building exercise. These are ones that you can do sitting down. Do them in the morning when you're enjoying your coffee at your table, whether you're watching your show. You could do them at night when you're watching your program, eating dinner. Any time of the day these can be done. You could do them every day, do them every day. They will just take a couple minutes to do. So with that, here they are. So the first exercise is a mobility exercise, and it's just the ABCs. You're going to go and you're going to trace the ABCs with your right foot. Once you get to Z, you're going to switch and do A through Z with your left foot. You can do this 1 to 2 times per foot. This is something you can do every day. You can do every other day, but I would try to do it maybe at least 5 days a week. Like I said, 1 to 2 times a day with each foot, just A through Z, trace with each foot. Also, if at any point your leg gets tired from holding it up off the ground, you can set it down, rest a few seconds as long as you need, and then just pick up with the letter that you left off on. This exercise is going to work on a little bit of strength, but we're still going to get some mobility too. These are just simple calf raises or heel raises and toe raises. You're going to start with your feet flat on the ground, seated, and all you're going to do in a slow, controlled manner is lift your heels off the ground. To get a little extra, you want to put your hands on your knees and press down. Focus on the eccentric, which is when your heels are going to the ground. Make sure that is slow and controlled. Then what you're going to do is we're just going to do toe raises. Again, nice, easy, slow, controlled with a brief pause when your toes are at the top to really get the stretch in the calf muscle. That will help with the mobility and flexibility of the ankle joint. So that's it. Those are the two simple exercises that will help build your mobility and build strength. to shore up that ankle joint to keep you moving better and keep that confidence up that you can move independently and reduce your fall risk. If you are looking for more of a one-on-one touch, reach out to me. I'd be happy to sit down with you, work with you to provide that for you. And let me help you be fit, be free, and be you. Thank you. I'll see you next time.